Reading learning strategies. Reading in English is extremely important due to the fact that you can acquire new knowledge about the language. It helps to build vocabulary and it provides useful information about your field of study in order to be constantly updated. When you read, you establish a relationship between sounds and symbols associating the meaning of the words with the written symbols. Recognize vocabulary and pick out key words. Figure out the meaning of the words. Reconstruct and infer situations, goals, and participants. Get the main point or the most important information. There are different ways to read. When you read receptively, you are carried along by the text. You just get information from the text. When you read reflectively, you actually make your own way through the text. You stop, think, and evaluate the information you are reading according to your own point of view. When you read intensively, you study the text in order to analyze syntactic, semantic, and lexical features. Specifically, you are requested to understand such elements as content, textual features, rhetorical elements, and cultural background. When you read extensively, you read large quantities of material or long text for global or general understanding with the intention of obtaining pleasure from the text. When reading, you should select a text that is of your interest or one that you need to fulfill any specific academic task. Recall previous knowledge on the topic. Make sure you have a clear purpose for reading. Measure the effectiveness of your process. Monitor your understanding of the text. Concentrate on specific parts of the text that help you to understand it. Think about what to do when you have a difficulty understanding the text. Use any resource available in order to overcome the difficulty. A book or a person will provide you with ideas to solve the difficulties. Reflect on how well you read and to what extent you understood the text. Check if you could complete successfully the required tasks after reading. Reading strategies. Before reading, it is important to think about the various activities you will be engaged in the reading process and look at the title, pictures, and the first couple of lines of the text. Imagine what it would be about. While reading, identify keywords and words that are similar in both form and meaning in English and in Spanish. Analyze the reason why connectors are used to put together parts of the text and the purpose of different tense frames in a text. Focus your attention on the logical order of actions or stages. Ignore words you don't know. Read the text to get the general idea. Look for specific information. If you cannot work out the meaning of important unknown words from the context, look them up in a dictionary. Use different colored pens to distinguish different types of information in the text. Look at the task you have to carry out based on the text and think of possible answers. Then read in order to find them out in the text. Read between lines. There is always information that is not explicit in the text. React to the content of the text by agreeing, disagreeing, criticizing, and so on. Sort out information into categories. Write the ideas of the writer in your own words. After reading, do follow-up activities. Get together with your classmates. Offer your thoughts about what you have read and discuss your ideas with them. Then summarize. This is an advice on how much to read. Between 3 and 30 pages an hour. Between an hour and 5 hours per evening. An hour of extensive for every hour of intensive reading. Between 1 and 3 pages per day during summer vacation. 30 minutes per day for 5 stories, poems, or essays. At a rate of at least 200 words per minute and up to 250 words or more. And at least 50 pages per week.